Haunted Doll Etiquette 101. How to care for your haunted doll. Now I know what you're all thinking. This doll is haunted. It can take care of its own needs. It can see to its own watching, take itself on walks, and create its own stimulation. Pay no attention to the screaming from the basement. I have to get that soundproofed later. Alexa, add soundproofing to my to-do list. You would think that, wouldn't you, you bitch? But you're wrong. Haunted dolls are an immense responsibility. Just ask any eBay seller. We require a great deal of maintenance and consideration. If you're thinking of picking up a haunted doll, think again. And then watch this video where I'll tell you all the tips, tricks, straps, tribulations, and, of how to own a haunted doll. I know some of you are already asking, Lucy, if it's so much work to own a haunted doll, why bother? So here's a quick list of all the pros of owning a haunted doll. This haunt ain't big enough for the both of us. We'll keep all the other houseless, vesselless, unwanted peasant idiots out of your way. There's only room for one. Aesthetics, decor, the feng shui of your house will simply pop off. Oh, you'll never be alone again, darling. We see you crying yourself to sleep. When getting a haunted doll, the first thing you should ask yourself is, am I okay with possessing the consciousness of another previously living creature? Can I live with the fact that I have imprisoned within my home a feeling, thinking entity bound to a hollow vessel, now no longer able for itself to achieve any of its dreams or passions, forever trapped in limbo? Not alive, but also not dead, forced to be nothing more than an interesting article on the end of the mantelpiece. If you can say yes to that, you can do whatever you want, baby. The next question you should ask yourself is, what kind of energy do I want in my house? Do you want a rambunctious, feisty little doll? Do you want a serene, calming doll? Do you want a bad bitch like me? It's all about what you're capable of taking care of. Dolls like pets. Note, dolls are not pets. Do not treat your haunted doll like a pet. That's bad. You're a bad person for doing that. Dolls, like pets, require a compatible personality. If you yourself are a laid-back individual and you get a rambunctious, riling poltergeist on your hands, well, you're going to be really unhappy. Make sure you carefully check whatever listings you're following. Yellow Pages, eBay, dolls.com/haunted_dolls, to make sure that you're buying a doll that's compatible with your character. The next thing you need to think about is your lifestyle. Are you the kind of person that likes to spend a lot of time at home? Are you a bachelor, bachelorette? Do you have a family? Not for long. Regardless of whatever it is, you need to make sure that your living situation is complementary to the kind of doll you're bringing in. If you have a doll that prefers solitude, soliloquy, and solace, and you bring them into a home filled with rowdy children, you're going to get got, bitch! That doll's gonna wreck your shit. There's also the nitty-gritty technical aspects of haunted doll ownership, the maintenance, if you will. Some dolls are made of really expensive things and require expensive measures to maintain them. Will you brush my hair, Mummy? Sometimes you gotta dry clean those clothes and shit. Sometimes you gotta make sure that the dust collecting on your doll isn't hampering her exquisite facade. The physical maintenance of a doll is extremely important. Whether it's cleaning the porcelain so that it shines like freshly exposed bone, or cleaning the blood off her clothes so that she's a fashionable gal about town, or guy, whatever your preference is. Be sure to leave fresh sacrificial milk out every morning. You may also perhaps find ways of stimulating your doll's environment by providing, among other things, an altar, a collection of trophies for their conquests. Perhaps give them a small backpack for which they can carry various accoutrements, knickknacks, paddywhacks, give the dog a bone from the man I just murdered, tchotchkes. Maybe clear out a small cupboard for your doll to have haunted alone time. Sometimes a small enclosed space can be empowering to exist in the dark, trapped in the night. Make sure that your doll has access to a round table for performing seances. And if you want to honor your doll, consider copying their hairstyle or even dressing in their likeness. I love it when my human companions cop my signature bangs. It's a sign of deference, respect, and affection. And let's not forget about the emotional aspects. When you invest some of yourself, Quite literally, if the doll eats your soul slowly over the course of time, they're living in your space, in another creature of God. You give a part of yourself to the grander pentagram of life. You are taking on the responsibility of caring for another creature, and that's the greatest thing there is. Finally, the thing you need to ask yourself is, what will I bring to this doll? Sacrifices, offerings, libations, stimulation? And that brings us handily to part 2. Tune in next time to find out not only what you can do for your doll, but what your doll can do for you in part 2, the dollening.